Hi guys! So I'm super excited about this today because we're all, adding new coaches, and I bet you're all kind of like, woo, I got a new coach. And then you're like, okay, now what do I do? So what we are going to talk about today is all about that. It's going to be all about what to do right when you sign up a coach, because I know that's you guys are signing people up left and right. So it's so exciting. So I want you guys to make sure you get a piece of paper and some pen because you're going to be taking a lot of notes. There is going to be a list of things that you have to do like right away, like they have to get done this weekend sort of a thing. So that way you can set it up because the system is going to be awesome. It's super easy and everything's basically done. So get out a piece of paper and get out a pen. So I know a few of you have known about the new system that I was working on last year. It's so crazy last year. At the end of 2014, what I did was I totally redid everything, like start to finish. I started fresh. I made everything from scratch, and it was a shit ton of work. So you guys are getting all of this. Isn't that exciting? So you don't have to do it. Just sign up coaches. That's it. No biggie. So what we're going to do is, first what happens is when you sign up a coach, what we're going to do now is we are going to send them an email right away. Basically, it's going to be their welcome email. And I know a lot of you I've sent welcome emails to when you first started, and they were very long and they were very overwhelming, and it was just a lot of information just kind of thrown at you, and it just really wasn't 100% necessary, I guess. And I just feel like it was too overwhelming and just way too much for a brand new coach. So that was sort of what I did. I wanted to take myself out of myself and imagine me as a brand new coach, somebody that's just signing up and has no idea what SC is and a PS and, the national wake-up call, like nothing, right? So I took a few steps back, and that's kind of how I created all of this stuff. So I hope this really, is going to work for you guys because it's been working amazing for me. All of my new coaches that I've signed up this year, I have gone through this entire system with, and I've gotten GSR calls with all of them. They're all in it. They're like just moving already, which is really exciting. So the welcome email, we totally redid. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to do like a screen share with you, and I'm going to show you what the emails and everything are going to look like. I just had this open. Okay. So your first email is going to be a welcome email. And basically what this welcome email is going to say, I hope you guys can see my screen because I'm sharing. Okay. So what this email is going to say is basically it's super short. Look at how short it is. So it's really, really easy. And what it's going to do is it's basically explaining like, hey, I'm so excited that you officially joined, and this is, what's going to happen. And it's kind of like a, woo, welcome to the team. And here's just a few things you can do today. Because I'm sure you're feeling, okay, now what? Now I'm a coach. Now what do I do, right? So this email is basically explaining all of that. It talks about our new 14-day quick start training because it used to be 60 days and then it was 30 days and then it was 21 days and we made it into 14 days, in and out, quick and easy. And it's just explaining about the group. It's also we're going to touch on things like what we expect of you from the group. We also say that it's not required, but it is highly recommended. Just, so that way they can get the best and the most out of everything with being a coach. And then it goes on to saying, here are a few things that you can do today. The first thing being making an announcement that you're a coach, because I feel like a lot of struggles that we have encountered is, well, I heard, well, she got it from somebody else, or they got the program from another person that they knew because they didn't know that I sold it. They just thought maybe I just did it. So this is kind of a great way to avoid any of that happening for your coaches. Because I know a few of you that have happened for you too, where you're just kind of like, oh, well, maybe they just didn't know that I was even a coach. So this is going to like totally smash that, and all it is basically like introducing to the world that they are now a coach. It's kind of like a get ready, Facebook people, because you're going to be seeing me work out. So it's one of those things. It's basically like just sharing like that you are a coach. There's nothing selling. You're not inviting. There's none of that. It's just like, hey, I just signed up. I'm super excited. I've done these programs. I've been drinking Shakeology, and now I decided to pay it forward. That's it. Short and sweet. And then it goes on to saying that we're going to add them to our team page, and, we're going to also have them fill out a quick survey. And then the last thing is that they need to go and purchase GoPro. I might change the edition, the first book. Instead of being GoPro, I might change it to something else. But for right now, let's just leave it because I do believe in GoPro a lot. And then that's it. And it's basically just ending like, I'm so excited you're here with me. Like, thank you again, for trusting me. And, I'm so excited for your journey, right? So that's their welcome email. So the first thing that you need to do today is log in and create a MailChimp for yourself. Okay, so that's what it's called. You're going to go Google MailChimp. Okay. It's one word. Here's MailChimp. It's super easy. It is free, and it's going to send out emails for you. Okay, so this is what it looks like. MailChimp, it's super easy. I am not that amazingly technically savvy, but I figured it out. It's very, very easy, and it's free. So make sure you do that today. Write that down, that you have to sign up for a MailChimp today. Okay? Because that's going to be how you send out the emails, is through MailChimp. And then in the welcome email, it takes you to a survey. So you guys, we'll walk through this in detail, but this is just kind of like an overview. You're going to also need to create a survey. Okay, so number one, you need to get a MailChimp set up. Number two, you're going to go look up. I hope you guys can't see those things. I'm sorry. You're going to go to SurveyMonkey. Okay, this is another free tool that we can use. And do you guys remember in the welcome email that we first sent out, there was like a bunch of questions? And now looking back, I'm like, who the heck is going to fill out all these questions in an email, copy and paste it and send it back to me? I'm like, that's just ridiculous, right? So what I did was I took some really amazing questions that I heard when we were in Texas at Platinum Presenters from Janelle Summers and Christine Dwyer, what they do with their new coaches, things that they ask them right away. So I took a combination of all of that, and I created this one survey. And basically, it's just asking all of that. So in their email, right, so you're going to send them this. This is going to come through MailChimp, and it's going to go directly into their, I wonder if you can see one of mine. Let me see. Oh, I don't have a template. Oh, no. I see what I mean? Like, I don't even know really how to use this thing. So your email, so here's my email. So this is what they get. Took me 5 minutes to make, guys, so don't think it's like that crazy, and I will 100% walk you through it on our one-on-ones or even make another one. But this is what the email is going to look, what they get. Okay, it's going to look all kinds of professional. You guys are legit, right? We are CEOs of our own business, and then it's going to take them to the survey. So they're going to actually click on that. Okay, and then they're going to come here. So this is what the survey is going to be. It's going to ask them their full name, their email address, and their phone number. Always, whenever you do something with SurveyMonkey, always include those things, because I learned the hard way. If you don't ask them for their name and a contact, you won't get it. Okay, so make sure that is always question number one. Email, their name, and a great way to contact them. I just choose phone number because I'm a big texter. And don't worry about writing all of these questions down. We're gonna give all this to you. This is just kind of like an overview. And then basically, you want to find out a little bit more about who they are. Again, just in case, because we are talking to a lot of people. I asked deep down, why are you ready to start building this business? Question number 4, what about this business excites you, and what reservations do you have about it? Because, there's always something to be excited about and fearful about at the same time. So I'd rather just get those things out in the open and let's just kind of smash them, Number 5, how many hours per week/day do you plan on devoting to building your business? Just so you have a gauge as well. What do you want to earn this time next year? And how will that positively impact your life? So this is going to start to get them kind of thinking, right? Like it's going to get their wheels turning. It's going to be like, well, if I could be making $4,000 a week, it would do this for my family and it would do this for myself and my entire life would change. And then they get excited. That's what you want, right? And then number 7 is, do you believe you can do this? And then question number 8 is basically saying, okay, thank you for filling this out. Now let's set up our very first call together. So that way we can talk about these questions and really get to know each other much better and figure out how to make all of this work for you. Okay? So then there's going to be a link in question number 8, and it's going to take them to Acuity. Okay? Number 3 that you have to do today is you are going to go set up an Acuity. Okay, what is it? It's ACUITY scheduling, okay? It's free, so there's no excuse, right? These things are all free, so that's the third thing that you need to set up right away, okay? It's very easy, and all you're going to do is, this is what your calendar is going to look like, but what you're going to do is you just go in and you pick what times work for you. Like, you guys know this because you make appointments with Stacy and I this way. It's going to save your life, guys, okay? So look through your schedule, pick what your work hours are, okay? Because this is going to be your job. This is your job, right? Getting these GSR calls is part of a job for you. So you need to delegate and figure out what times are your call hours. When can you actually sit down with your new coach and plan out things? Okay, that's all I want you to do. Okay, it could be, it could be every Monday night. It could be every Wednesday night. It could be only Wednesday mornings. Whatever works for you, put that down, okay? And then you can make like different types of ones. Like I have, PS coaches, meal planning calls, whatever the case may be. You can set how long you want it for. Like all of this stuff you can just play around with. And then that's it. And then in your SurveyMonkey, you're going to put your link. You'll get a link from here, and you're going to put it in your SurveyMonkey, and that's what they're going to click on. And then it'll bring them to your Acuity, set up your appointment, and what's going to happen is in Acuity, it's going to send you an email right to your email saying that this person made a appointment with you. Now, the fourth thing I want you guys to all get, because I swear by it, is that if you have an iPhone or a Mac or something, if you're an Apple person, I want you to download iCal. It's lowercase I and then capital CAL. So it's Google's version, like Gmail's version of a virtual calendar. I want you to download it on your phone, and then I also want you to download it on your computer. Okay? So I want you to keep it somewhere where you can have it all the time. Like, here's my Cal. And then right here, here's all of my things. And what's going to happen is from your Acuity, it's going to send you an email. And it's going to say this person just, made a schedule with you. You click add to my calendar from the email, and directly, right away, it's going to go into this calendar for you. Okay, so right away, you're going to know at 12, I have a call with Melissa. Do you guys see that down here? Because she made a personally sponsored coach call with me from Acuity, and it's there. So I don't need to know. And I automatically will get a reminder a half an hour before it starts, which is in 15 minutes. And then what I do is then I write it on my board, so that way I can just quick glance. I know what my day looks like, and I'm done. Okay? Isn't that so exciting? Look at how amazing and easy that is. So then what you're going to do is you're going to send out the email. Then you're going to add them to the team takeover page, give them a cute little shout out. I would like to start avoiding adding them to team triceps. Only add them to team takeover for right now. And then once they graduate the Rock the Basics and maybe reach Emerald, then we can move them into team triceps. But I want to keep them in team takeover because I don't want them to feel too overwhelmed. Because when a new coach signs up, they got to go into team takeover. They're going to go into a Rock the Basics. They're probably going to be in another challenge group, right? So right there, out of the gate, is at least 3 groups that a brand new person who most likely has never used groups the way we do before now has to check in 3 different places every day. Okay, so baby steps with them. So I think that's going to be good. And it's almost like an incentive. Once you graduate Rock the Basics, then you can go in like our parent big group, because triceps is an amazing place for resources, but it's also very overwhelming. And I would like to just kind of hone in and keep that between us. So same thing with Stacy's guys, just stick to going to Team Fit, your home page. And if you guys, even have your own team page, you can start doing that. I wouldn't even add that to your plate yet though, but one of those things like that will eventually come. And then what we'll talk about later today is what happens when you have your first GSR call. A GSR call is a getting started right call. And that's a great time to sort of go over a lot of things with them. The most important things, obviously, I loved, we'll talk about that later. I won't go into that. But what my big plan was, my big goal was, after they get this first email, like their welcome email, I want to send them 4 additional emails. Very, very small emails. Basically saying, excuse me. So their email 2 will be, they will get a quick start business bundle that we put together, which includes their BAT, a memory jogger, the 7-day quick start, how to create a Mac Daddy list, a product catalog, and then videos from me too. So I actually made these videos that they're going to get, which is awesome because they will start to get to know us. It won't be somebody totally different, but this will be great for you guys because it's a third-party tool that you can use. And then it's also, I want you guys to also just, re-include their new survey. Just keep, make sure that they fill that survey out. So that's going to be email number 2. Email number 3 that they get, this is going to be 1 email a day, by the way. Email number 3 is going to be how to get started with social media. So I just kind of go over a few really easy, fast tips about, starting to post, how that can be scary, how to overcome that, things to post, types of things to post, things like that. So that will be number 3. Number 4 is all about personal development. So it's just, talking about the power of personal development and reading. You guys know there's a huge, huge difference. For me, when I read and when I don't read, huge. My business totally is different when I'm reading and not. And I believe in it, so I would like that to be something that they truly get involved in, and right from the gate. And then also, I'm just reiterating that they're going to now go through their 14-day training. Make sure they have a one-on-one call with me before that and get ready because I'm so excited, sort of a thing. And then that's it. And then we add them over to our new 14-day training, which Stacy and I are actually going to be making today for you guys. And then we start. So all of this stuff is going to be totally available for you. I will be posting everything today, and all you need to do is do those 4 things today. So go get your MailChimp, Acuity, oh goodness, I already forgot, iCal, SurveyMonkey, and then TinyURL. This is a really cool one too. It's totally free, but it allows you to make small URLs. So, if you go into your if you wanted to send a huge link, see, this is a good example. See how it says tinyurl.com/new coach survey? I made this URL in TinyURL because the original link was all these letters and numbers. It was just too ugly. So if you guys have ever seen something like that, get tiny URL. You don't have to even sign up for it, but at least go to it and save it. So I have another really cool tip. I have all of my stuff that I use the most up here. So I can just quick go in, go out. Obviously Netflix needs to be up there. So I have Team Beachbody, I have Hootsuite, I have my tiny URL, WordPress is my blog, I have my YouTube channel, Acuity, Google Air, because that's also another great way that we make videos. Team Beachbody Mobile, I want you guys to all do this too. Literally just go to coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. This is a great backup in case the mobile app on your phone doesn't work. It's the same thing, but it's on your computer. And I have more success on the computer than I do sometimes on my phone. That app is a pain in the ass. MailChimp, SurveyMonkey. Here is how I track my Instagram stuff. It's called Iconosquare. Can you guys see that? iCal. Make sure you get your iCal, and then PicMonkey. Okay, so these are the things that I use the most. If you also have a Mac or something, you can create a bookmark. And I break my bookmarks over here, in my elite stuff, and then I have my super important stuff. So it's just like a quick, easy tool for me just because it's there, I'm done. It's there, I'm done. So that's like another cool thing that you guys can do. I hope that wasn't too overwhelming. Just take lots of deep breaths, okay? So you only have a few things to do right now. Everything is going to be done. And we're going to give you guys everything that you need today. So comment below with any questions that you have. If there's anything that you think should be included for a brand new coach, please comment below. Let me know. Try to imagine what it was like when you guys first started. You know, like take some time and really imagine, what are some things that you loved? What are some things that made you go, oh? What are some things that you would have loved and would have rather seen? Okay, so think about that today. Let me know. Comment below, and we're going to be like posting a bunch of stuff today. So keep a lookout, because this is going to be awesome. I'm so excited, guys, and I'm so proud of you. I hope you all know how amazing you're all really doing. And I mean, it's only January. I mean, like, some of you guys, like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, Nick, you've never made Success Club, and you're at freaking 10. Like, Trisha's a fucking diamond. Like, Jackie, you are an emerald. Like, this is huge. A lot of you guys that have fallen off emerald, like Angela, you know, like, you even fell out of emerald a bunch of times, and you're back at emerald. Like, guys, this is huge. Like, this is so exciting. So I just really, you know, like, hope you guys just really take all of this in. And I mean, Davina, your one coach, Crystalline, is like fucking killing it. Like, this is amazing, guys. So I'm so excited, and I thank you for watching this, and I really hope this recorded correctly, because this was a good call. But keep me posted. Let me know questions, comments, concerns, whatever you guys have. We're obviously 100% here for you, whatever you need, and I can't wait to hear your comments and questions, because this is the way that we're going to all grow together as a great team, and another great way that we can just duplicate and duplicate and duplicate, so it's less work for us and our coaches, all of our rock stars. They're just going to be amazing. So let me know what you guys think of the system, how you're going to like it. Make sure you get all of the things that I asked you guys to sign up for, and let us know. Happy Friday! Bye, guys.